For many Singaporeans, having a cup of coffee in the morning is an absolute must. Today I'm at Amoy Street to visit a stall who has been making traditional coffee for 3 generations. The history of coffee in Singapore traces back to when the first kopitiams were opened in the 19th century by the Chinese. These were established to meet the demands for European immigrants on the island who needed their caffeine fix to get through the day. Hi Faye!
Hey, hi Bruce!
Kopi is the heritage style of coffee made in Southeast Asia with variations in each country. While Kopi may go by different names in different countries, the method of preparation is similar. Brewed with a large sock filter and drank black with condensed or evaporated milk.
I think I've never really thought about doing this as a career for the rest of my life. So I never liked it. When I was young, we were forced to help out at the store, at the kopitiam, even when we were kids. And over here, I used to get scolding all the time. Over the years, when I started helping him out of necessity, he didn't really have a helper. I saw the way he was working and how much passion he had, not just in serving his customers, but also in making good coffee. And also, I also witnessed like his knees kind of giving way. You know, sometimes we used to shut 3 days a week, and then just because he wasn't feeling like his knee could take it. And during that time, I realized, maybe taking over isn't such a bad idea, but that would have meant giving up playing beach volleyball, because I was a national athlete representing Singapore, so I'll go overseas to compete. It was a big sacrifice.
So to the best of my knowledge, I did some research. You guys are the only intergenerational traditional kopi in Singapore. That means this is your 3rd generation already.
Yes, this is my grandfather, 1st generation from Hainan Island, Hainan Tao. So he opened a kopitiam back in, now it's called Keppel Road, but last time it was called East Reclamation Road, so Keppel Wharves. Then they got en bloc and they moved to Telok Blangah. So that's where our whole family, my extended family, we stayed. So there was a kopitiam there as well. Then my father obviously took over. Then opened here in Amoy Street. This one has been we've been here 20 over years already.
Oh wow.
Then only about 10 years ago, we took over, my siblings and I. Yeah.
So your grandfather started in
1935. 1935. So that would be 80 over years.
And your father took over in?
He was always in the business. Last time it's a given that the sons and the sons will take over. So I had 2 other uncles, but my dad was the only one who took over this craft. And I think also because he was my grandfather's favorite.
So what are your goals for Coffee Break?
Our most important goal is to serve good coffee, good local kopi at reasonable prices.
Are there plans for Coffee Break to keep it within the family, or?
I think for us, because we've always been 3 siblings and our father, for the last 10 years, we've been quite adamant about going out of our family line. Actually, if we can share this knowledge, this tradition and heritage of making local kopi, why not share it with other people as well? So yeah, there's no secret. If there are people who are interested to learn, to want to open their own shop, but they want to learn how to make local kopi, we'll be very, very happy to impart that knowledge, and make sure that everyone has access to it.
Tell me, where are you guys from?
I'm from Melbourne, down south of Australia.
Australia?
Yeah.
What do you think about our local coffee?
I really like it.
This is the best one I've had.
Yeah,
for sure.
definitely. Yeah, for sure.
Traditions are the backbone of any culture. Let us all do our part in keeping traditions alive. And if you guys are keen in learning the fine art of making traditional coffee, you know where to come to. So this is Bruce at Coffee Break for Singapore One.